Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to everyone. And now let's discuss the basic skill and example question of the factor theorem in factors and polynomial chapter. Okay, so question number 1. Okay, question 1, the question asks you use the factor theorem to determine whether, number 1, x minus 1, right? Use the factor theorem. Okay, that means you have to use factor theorem to determine whether x minus 3 is a factor of the polynomial. Okay, so what do we do? Alright, so step 1. Okay, so let px equals to 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus 7x minus 9. And as we know, if x minus 3 is a factor, that means x minus 3 equals to 0. So the value of x equals to 3 if you bring negative 3 to the right hand side. And then and then what do we do? Okay, so let px equals to 3 and then substitute into the x term in the polynomial. So it becomes 3 times 3 power of 3 minus 5 times 3 squared plus 7 times 3 minus 9. So by using your calculator, you will get 81 minus 45 plus 21 minus 9, so equals to 48. So as you know, if the x minus 3 is the factor, okay, so x minus 3 is the factor, that means, okay, if you substitute any value of 3, right, value of 3 into the polynomial, so it must become equals to 0. But now the answer is equals to 48. So what is our conclusion? Therefore, x minus 3 is not a factor of the polynomial. Because why? Because px equals to 3 is not equal to 0. Okay, so this is the basic skill for if you want to determine, okay, whether the terms are a factor or not. Okay, so the second one, let's discuss the second one. Find b. Okay, the question asks you to find b given that x plus 2 is a factor. So this is actually meaning that x plus 2, right, equals to 0 and of the polynomial. Okay, the polynomial now is the degree equal to x power of 6, degree 6. Okay, so as you know, x because of x plus 2 equals to 0, therefore x, okay, bring right to the right hand side for constant 2, it become negative 2. And so what do we do? Because of this is let equals to px, so p negative 2, so we substitute. Okay, but first, if you not I'm afraid that you confused, so let px equals to x power of 6 plus bx power of 5 minus 2x power of 3 minus 5x plus 6. Okay, we make it as a text. Okay, so this is the equation. Okay, after we text. Okay, so let p, okay, if we put as a p equals to negative 2, alright, so substitute negative 2 into the x, okay, into x, alright. So now equals to negative 2 power of 6 plus b times negative 2 power of 5 minus 2 times negative 2 power of 3 minus 5 times negative 2, okay, plus 6, okay, because of x minus 2 is a factor, so equals to 0. And then by using the calculator, so you will get 64 minus 32b plus 16 plus 10 plus 6 equals to 0. Now you can see, okay, the unknown b, which is b, is only one unknown, so you will get the answer, okay, for b. So you will get 96 minus 32b equals to 0, and then bring to the right hand side, so you will get, okay, 32b equals to 96, or okay, or you will get you will let 96 equals to 32b. Okay, you can use either one like this. Okay, this is the simple way as well as this one, but for this one, okay, for this one I want to be in my left hand side. Okay, and then b 96 divide by right, divide by 32 if you bring to the right hand side of number 32, so the answer will be 3. So therefore b equals to 3. Okay, for next question 3. Okay, x minus 2 is a factor of the fx. Okay, this is the fx, alright. And the second information, the reminder, when fx is divided by x plus 2 is 15, find a and b. Okay, now we want to find the unknown, the two unknowns, okay, which is a and b. So what do we do? Okay, first step, okay, it is given x minus 2, okay, is a factor. Okay, so it must be equals to 0 because x minus 2 is the factor of fx. So therefore we know x equals to, bring a negative 2 to the right hand side, it become 2. Okay, and we know another one. Okay, fx equals to 0. So what do? Substitute f2 into the formula. Okay, into the function fx. Okay, so we get okay, from here, so 2 power of 3 plus, okay, the second one is a times 2 power of 2 all squared minus 11 times 2 plus b. Okay, and then equals to 0 because of factors. Okay, x minus 2 equals to 2. And then you simplify, so we get 8 plus 4a minus 22 plus b equals to 0. And you rearrange b as subject of formula. Okay, b as subject of formula. And 8 minus 22, so we get 4a 4a minus 14 plus b equals to 0. Therefore, b equals to 14 minus 4a. Okay, so this is equation 1. Okay, for the second information, the remainder, okay, of fx when divided by x minus plus 2. So what can we do is, if fx which is x power of 3, okay, fx equals to x power of 3 plus ax squared minus 11x plus b when divided by x plus 1. Okay, so the remainder is 15. Okay, so what do we do? First? Alright, let, okay, x plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, because x plus 1 is the remainder equals to 15. Alright, so x equals to negative 1. And then f negative 1, okay, substitute into x, okay, fx. So we get okay, negative 1 power of 3 plus a times negative 1 squared minus 11 times negative 1 plus b, right? Okay, equals to 15 because of the remainder. Okay, so and then simplify, so we get negative 1 plus a plus 11 plus b equals to 15. Okay, so simplify, right? So a plus b, right, plus 10 equals to 15, and bring right to the right hand side. So you get a plus b equals to 5. Okay, because of, if you bring 10, right, 10 to the right hand side, so become minus, okay, minus 10. Okay, and then this is equation 2. And then we get equation 1 is b equals to 14 minus 4a. So then substitute 1 into 2. Okay, so we get a plus b is let me copy first. So this is question b, right? B is okay, 14 minus 4a, okay, equals to 5, right? And then minus a minus 4a, so we get 14 minus 3a equals to 5. And then rearrange, okay, the position, so we get 14 minus 5 equals to 3a. And then we get okay, so we get 14 minus 5 equals to 3a equals to 9, then a equals to 3. And then how about b? Right, so b equals to 14 minus 4a, and substitute, okay, 14 minus 4 times 3 equals to 14 minus 12 equals to 2. So this is the value of b, and this is the value of a. Okay, this is how we solve, okay, for question 3. And last but not least, alright, so question 4. Okay, x minus 2 is the factor of the polynomial. Express b in terms of a. So now we want to express b as a subject formula in terms of a. Okay, so x is 0 because of x minus 2 is a factor. So therefore, let x minus 2 equals to 0, x equals to 2. And because of factor, so we know that x let's say let fx equals to x power of 3 plus ax squared plus bx minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, when we want to fx equals to 0, therefore f2 equals to 2 power of 3 plus a times 2 squared plus b times 2 minus 4 equals to 0. And then simplify 8 plus 4a plus 2b minus 4 equals to 0. Alright, and then 8 minus 4, so 4 plus 4a plus 2b equals to 0. Okay, because we want to find b as subject of a formula. Alright, and so bring all 4 and 4a to the right hand side, so become 2b equals to negative 4a minus 4. Okay, because we can divide all into 2, so therefore right, b equals to negative 2a minus 2. So this is how we describe, okay, b in terms of a. Okay, So I hope you can understand what is the factor theorem is, okay, and you can let this video as your revision, as your to revise, okay, to revise any example. Alright, and I hope you can understand. Okay, until now, thank you.